Change begins with your decision to recognize the negative patterns and implement a healthier mindset. Overlooking the good things in life and focusing on the bad experiences is one of the side effects of negative thinking, which continues to attract negative energy in your life that you can also project onto others. First step to your transformation is to accept, respect, and learn to value yourself so that you can recreate and become who you want to be. Building self-confidence and self-esteem are steps you will go through to reinvent yourself into a true Sigma, along with learning to value and trust yourself, grow, and build and achieve your goals. If you accept yourself with all your merits and demerits and learn to appreciate yourself as you are and as you want to become, will you be able to truly reinvent yourself and shape your life to fit your goals, needs, and desires? The first step is also the most difficult step on the path to Sigma. To accept yourself, you need to be honest with yourself, and while honesty may not be a problem for you, it can be difficult to remain completely objective when it comes to being honest with yourself. Analyze everything about yourself, your goals, needs, accomplishments, things you are proud of, and those you are not happy about. Write everything down on paper or on your laptop in a separate document so that you have a clear and objective view of everything you like about your life, and the things you want to change, and establish new traditions to make the most difficult of all steps easier for you. We are breaking down the path to acceptance into smaller goals that you can gradually work toward once you accept yourself. You will combine these steps and work on them daily, setting smaller, easily achievable goals, one at a time. By adopting these practices and the next steps in this video, you should be able to create the true Sigma you want to become. Step 1: Objective perception. Objectivity is the key factor in recognizing your character traits in the light of logic and reality. It is sometimes difficult enough to be objective with people we love or value. When you are in your own skin, it is even more difficult to judge yourself objectively. However, objectivity is critical to the process of acceptance. Be objective and list your virtues and weaknesses, your accomplishments and your failures. List any improvements you want to work on so you can begin to accept yourself as you are. Step 2: Be honest. Be honest with yourself and with other people. Honesty will take you far, and you will even feel better, perhaps after feeling a little worse, because the truth can sometimes be painful. To deal with the pain, you have already accepted the reality of things in the first step, and you know what you are facing and what you have to deal with. Be honest about all the things you would change about yourself and all the things you appreciate about yourself. Step 3: Admit when you are wrong. No one is always right, that is a fact. If you admit that you were wrong, you can free yourself from the heavy burden of having to deal with an avalanche of regret for not taking responsibility for your actions. This is an important step because it can be difficult to admit to yourself that you did wrong. No one is perfect, and we all make mistakes, which is perfectly normal. The important thing is to know how to handle the situation when you have made a mistake, which means making the best of the worst-case scenario. The easiest way to admit you were wrong and move on is to see your mistakes as new learning opportunities and a chance to grow and improve. In this way, you can find the strength within yourself to shape your own life and accept reality as it is. Step 4: Take responsibility. Even with experiences we cannot control, we still retain some sovereignty over those situations and how we respond to them. Take responsibility for your life, even if it's not your fault that something bad happened. Take responsibility for the choices that got you to where you are now, for better or worse. By taking responsibility for our actions and choices, we also regain control of our lives. Step 5: Be aware of your strengths. The path to acceptance now is just to admit that you were wrong and accept your negative qualities and things in life that you want to improve. You need to become aware of your strengths and virtues and all the things you like about yourself that you do not need to change. Your strengths are the wheel on which your change turns. List all your strengths and plan how you can use them skillfully to achieve your goals. Step 6: Struggles are a normal part of reality. All people have difficulties, even the seemingly happiest people have problems in life. Life is full of beauty, but it is also full of challenges that can shape you and form your personality. You decide how your personality will change through your actions and reactions. There will always be struggle, because it is a very natural part of life that can be used to further your personal development. Take advantage of struggles by turning every obstacle along the way into a valuable life lesson that will bring you closer to your goals and help you accept reality without bias. Step 7. No fear is allowed. Fear and anxiety are your biggest enemies on the path to accepting yourself and becoming who you want to be. We often sabotage ourselves with self-induced fears, negative thinking, and lack of self-confidence. At the same time, many of us also listen to other people who project their fears onto us. Fear can paralyze us and keep us from thinking positively and inviting positive change into our lives. So what's the worst that can happen? The worst thing could be to fail, but if you look at failure as a learning curve, you will not be afraid of the future and you will be truly free. Step 8. Focus on your goals. List your goals and think about how you can change and work on yourself to achieve your goals. You can work on smaller goals and accomplishments each day as you work towards the big goals, which should give you the confidence you need each day. Each day is a new small success that you build toward achieving a big goal every day. You can apply microtasking to almost any goal. The most important thing is to stay focused and committed to your goals and the best way to achieve them. That's it for today. Stay tuned for more tips and information. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.